Welcome to the world of bryophytes, the mosses, liverworts and hornworts. They are the oldest land plants on earth or the first land plants because they represent an early stage on plant evolution transitioning from aquatic to terrestrial life. This transition required adaptations to survive on land such as cuticle formation, alternation of generations, rhizoids and spores. They are often called the amphibians of plant kingdom because, like amphibians in the animal kingdom, they require water for reproduction and survival. While they have adapted to life on land, they are still dependent on moisture for completing their life cycle. They thrive in some of the harshest environment on earth, like shaded and damp areas. Bryophytes are a group of non-vascular plants, which means they lack specialized tissues like xylem and phloem for transporting water and nutrients. Instead, they absorb water and nutrients directly through their surfaces. Their plant body is thalloid or leafy and represent the gametophyte, the dominant phase in their life cycle. The key features of bryophytes include the lack of true roots, stems or leaves and a dominant sporophyte. They have no true roots, stems or leaves. Instead, they have rhizoids, tiny hair-like structures that anchor them to surfaces like trees, rocks, bark or soil. It holds the plant in place. It's like a nature's velcro. This allows bryophytes to grow in places while other plants would struggle, like on the sides of cliffs or even rooftops. Their leaf-like structures are called fillets and they are one-cell thick. Dependent sporophyte. The sporophyte grows on the gametophyte and consists of a foot, seta or capsule producing spores for reproduction. Bryophytes are of three types: mosses, liverworts and hornworts. Mosses are the most familiar bryophytes. They form dense green carpets in forests, on rocks, and even on urban surfaces. Their sporophytes look like tiny trees and releases spores for reproduction. Liverworts are named for their liver-shaped bodies. Some are thalloid while others are leafy. Hornworts are named for their horn-shaped sporophytes. They have a unique relationship with cyanobacteria which help them fix nitrogen from the air. Most plants have a life cycle where the diploid sporophyte is dominant. But bryophytes follow the alternation of generation, having haploid gametophyte as the dominant stage. The gametophyte is haploid and dominant. It is the green leafy part that produces a sperm in antheridia and eggs in archegonia. For fertilization, water is essential. Sporophyte is diploid and dependent. It is a stalk-like structure that grows out of the gametophyte and releases spores. It is dependent on gametophyte for the nutrition and produces spores in a capsule which are released to grow into new gametophyte. Bryophytes are haplodiploidic, means they alternate between haploid and diploid stages. This alternation of generation is a key feature of their life cycle. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Nature's Classroom.